Hi, this is Adam Short, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the #1 secret to generating $10,000 per month or more online. I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes of my own online business and explaining a highly effective system for profiting online that is simple, risk-free, and just plain works. I'm also going to be showing you one of my very own money-making websites so that you can see this system in action in the real world. So what is this system exactly? Well, essentially, what we do is we build small 5 to 10 page websites that generate 100% free traffic and turn that traffic into money, all on 100% autopilot. The key to maximizing your income with this system is to build lots of websites. Each website will generate between $250 and $1,500 per month on average if you build it correctly. So your combined income from all of these sites together rapidly stacks up. And that's exactly what I did. I started out online in about 2003 while I was working for a company called Overture. I was a marketing analyst at this company, and it really gave me exposure to the internet and how internet advertising works. However, while I was there, I became dissatisfied with my job. I wanted to strike out on my own and to see what it was like to work for myself and to have control over my own time. So I began researching how can I generate income for myself on the internet. Through a lot of trial and error and through a lot of stumbling and falling down, I finally did figure out what worked. And by about 2006, I was making 5 figures per month consistently online. And to date, I've built literally hundreds of profitable websites. Now, while piecing this system together, I stumbled upon something very powerful, and that was the concept of automation. What I found as I continued to tweak the system was that the entire process could be set on 100% autopilot. And that led to a major moment of celebration for me because I realized that I could build one of these sites, set it on autopilot, then forget about it and build another site and another site and another site. I saw at that point that the income potential with this system was limitless, and that's when I got really excited. Now, before we go further, I just want to clarify what I mean by autopilot. What I mean by autopilot is that these websites generate automated traffic, they generate automated list subscribers, they generate automated sales, and they do so for years. These sites are truly hands-free. But, and yes, there is a but, they only do these things if you do exactly what I'm going to be showing you in this video and in the videos that follow. Because there's a very fine line between a site that is truly 100% hands-free and a site that isn't. So this closely guarded secret of true income automation is one of the many powerful secrets that you're going to be learning in this video series. With that said, let's take a look now at one of my own real money-making niche websites. You can visit the website online anytime you want at betafishcenter.com. It's a hobby-based website for betta fish enthusiasts. So here's a few quick facts about the site. Number one, I built the site in 2005, and I've hardly touched it since I've built it. It generates between 500 and 800 visitors per day on complete autopilot, and it generates income each month between $500 and $1,000 on average on complete autopilot. The main source of income for this particular website is through ebook sales. We have an ebook that we created and that we sell through this website. It's an ebook on how to care for betta fish, and it costs about $15. Here's a quick screenshot that I grabbed from my Gmail account. And what you're looking at here are receipts. Every time somebody orders a copy of our ebook, we get an email receipt in our inbox. So if you look in the lower right-hand corner of the screenshot, you'll see that on January 28th, we had 2 sales. On January 29th, 2 sales. On January 30th, 4 sales. On the 31st, 1 sale. On February 1st, 2 sales, and so on, all the way up to February 6th, where we had 4 sales. So you can see that we receive anywhere between 1 sale and 4 sales a day, with the average being about 2 to 3 sales. And this happens day after day, month after month, year after year on complete autopilot. This is a screenshot of my Google Analytics account, which tracks traffic statistics, and it's for roughly the same time frame as the income screenshot that I just showed you. You can see in the upper left here that it's showing my website, betafishcenter.com. Here it's showing the number of visits that I received at the beginning of the time period, which was January 15th, and that was roughly 900 visitors on that particular day. The entire time frame is the 15th of January to the 15th of February 2010, and during that time frame we received about 22,694 visits to betafishcenter.com. Again, that's 100% free targeted traffic coming in on autopilot. Okay, so now I'm going to open up betafishcenter.com in my browser. There are three key parts of the site that I want to show you in this video: the home page, an article page, and the sales page. But first, let's give this site a general definition. Whenever I'm asked, what kind of sites do you own? I respond with, I build content-based websites. A content-based site is simply a site that consists of articles, videos, or other content. In my case, I build mostly article-based websites. So the website you're looking at right now is a content-based website for betta fish owners and enthusiasts. It's a resource for anyone who wants to learn how to care for betta fish. It consists of articles as well as our email newsletter. The email newsletter is a very important part of the site, and it's where we promote our ebook product, which is our main source of income for the site. Other sources of income include affiliate products, and we also sell a video course on how to care for betta fish, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. In this video, we're going to focus on the main source of income for the site, which is the ebook. Okay, so now that you know what this site is exactly, let's take a look at how it works. First off, you may notice that the site looks rather unassuming. You would never think that it would be a solid moneymaker, but underneath its low-key appearance lies a powerful, yet also wonderfully simple, income-generating engine. Let's look now at the three key areas of the site and why they are important in how the site functions as a whole. You'll notice as we progress through the tour that every part of the site has a very clear and definite purpose. We're on the site homepage right now. The primary purpose of the homepage is to collect newsletter subscribers. I repeat, the primary purpose of the homepage is to collect newsletter subscribers. If we scroll down a bit, you'll see that we're offering people a free mini course when they opt into our newsletter. Scroll down a bit more and you'll see our actual opt-in box where the visitor can fill in their name and their email address. When someone joins our newsletter, they receive one email per day over the span of about 2 weeks or so, educating them on various topics related to betta care. Now, this little detail is very important. See, there are many different things that we could give away to someone who opts in. We could give away a free downloadable report, for example, or a free video. But we elect almost always to provide an email mini course that spans at least 2 weeks. There are very important reasons for this that I'll be going into in a later video in this series. Just know for now that an email mini course is one of the most powerful ways to generate income on the internet. Let's move now to part 2 of this website, an article page. You'll see that this particular article page is on betta origins, or the history of betta fish. If we scroll down, you'll see that the article length is roughly 500 words or so. Articles make up the bulk of these websites. When you first launch one of these sites, I recommend starting with 5 to 7 articles. As your traffic grows, you always have the option of adding more articles. More articles, in fact, are very beneficial for a number of reasons that we'll talk about in a later video. For now, just know that the primary purpose of your articles is to pull in traffic from the search engines. When you craft your articles the right way, and most importantly target the right keywords, each article becomes a traffic magnet, pulling people into the site where they can opt into your newsletter. Again, we'll be talking a lot more about articles and traffic in a future video in this series. Moving on, here's the third part of the website that I wanted to show you. This is the sales letter for our $15 ebook. When we do a promotion for our ebook through our newsletter, we always send traffic right here to this sales letter. Now, something to note. You don't have to sell your own product to make $10,000 or more per month with this system. You can do so by selling other people's products and taking a commission. This is also known as affiliate marketing. However, there are a lot of benefits to selling your own products, so we elect to do that in many cases. Now, you might have heard that writing a sales letter can be challenging, and I have to admit that it is. In fact, it takes years of practice usually to become a good copywriter. And I don't know about you, but I don't have years to become a good copywriter. Instead, what I did is I went out and hired a copywriter to help me come up with a good sales letter template, sort of a fill-in-the-blank generic template. I use that template now across almost all of my niche websites. I simply customize the key areas for my niche or have someone else customize them for me. It's made it very, very easy to roll out lots of websites and lots of sales letters. And it also means that I've had to spend barely any of my own time learning how to write sales copy. I choose to leave it to the pros. Okay, so that concludes now our basic tour of BetaFishCenter.com and the income generating engine that drives this website and makes money on autopilot. So if you were to build one of these own websites for yourself, let's go through the specific action steps that you would need to take. Step 1 is you'd need to choose a good market. Step 2 is you would set up a simple 5 to 10 page website. Step 3 is you would get that website ranked at the top of the search engines for various keyword phrases. And step 4, you would turn your traffic into money through list marketing or newsletter marketing. And finally, you would rinse and repeat those 4 steps in different markets with different websites. So as you can see, the formula for implementing this is very simple. There's only a few basic steps. So the big question is, do you want one of these money-making websites for yourself? You've seen how they work. You've seen how simple it is. Do you think that you can build one for yourself? Well, why one? Why stop there? How about 10? Would you like to have 100 of these websites working for you day and night, funneling money into your bank account? If the answer to that question is yes, then you're in luck, because that's exactly what we're going to be covering in detail in this video series. I'll be sharing how you too can create multiple income generating websites just like the BetaFish one that I showed you. And along the way, you'll be learning some of the most powerful principles in existence when it comes to creating wealth online. Now that you've had a basic overview of how this system works and you've seen one of these websites live in the real world, we can really hit the gas now and start getting more heavily into these key concepts. And it's going to all start in the next video, where I'll be sharing the cornerstone of this system. This one thing is the reason the system works so well and will continue to work so well years into the future. And to give you a hint, in case you haven't guessed it already, it's going to be about keywords. In fact, I'm going to be revealing our entire top secret keyword research formula that has enabled us to attain thousands of top rankings in the search engines and drive millions of visitors to our websites. This keyword research formula is not like anything that you've seen before. It has the power to transform your business and your life just like it did for me. So prepare to be blown away. Now, if you just can't wait for the next video or the rest of the videos in this series, you always have the option of joining Niche Profit Classroom today for just $1 and learning the entire system front to back. Plus, you'll get access to software tools that dramatically speed up the process of creating money-making websites. You can see below this video for more details on that. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video where I'll be revealing this powerful keyword research formula.